A clash of giants from the new generation, East versus West. BETBOOM versus GAIMIN Gladiators. On one side, you have one of the most dominant teams we've seen in these DPC seasons, a two-time major winner in GAIMIN Gladiators, versus the other side, BETBOOM, a team that weren't even invited to this event, a rising...
300 bonus damage, pure Legion. Better pray he wins the duels.
He's really going for it, man. He's going to chase after a win like this? This is crazy. That Sleight of Fist is not going to do the damage. He's going to pop the Verifier, but he has just fed first blood to Quinn.
Dude, Quinn's like... Quinn expected that. He had no reaction. He's like, of course GBK just suicides. It's the pressure of the grand possible at this point. That's why I love this DK matchup. Just not susceptible, and Tofu, he'll have a Fairy Fire, but it's not enough to save him with Nightfall and the Courier.
You know what I'm going back to? Nightfall's probably like, GPK, that would have been first blood.
Probably. Yeah.
Now you've ruined 3 lanes, GPK. Come on.
All right, let's not hold them responsible for all 3.
Ooh, gonna get a glimpse back too, so this is gonna be a double. Very good hiccup.
But we all have the expectations of this roster and the players, and that's why it's cool to see, because that is not an easy transition going from a 1 to hybrid.
Tri-lane the carry. That seems to be the game plan for both of these teams. See whether or not Nightfall can get out. He tries to go through the portal, but no, Tofu's there to provide the stun to stop him. So, Dyrachyo Nightfall
has a 1 lane on mid. He tends to translate it into more aggression and taking away the space from the enemy. That's his natural instinct. So he's going to go back to that blink, try and set stuff up. Tombstone is expiring here for Celery, so this is not the greatest engagement, but Tofu's going to commit anyway.
You got Dyrachyo. ETB'd in. He wants to be able to take an early fight, so he's going to pick up a Toronto Tokyo kill. I think part of this Blink Dagger and don't actually make any moves with it.
And the move being made on you right now, and this Blink's not helping you out. His bit of damage here, though.
Still a little bit limited. They're going to be able to glimpse him back, though, and pure jointed. Wow. That's going to be the first duel victory of the game, and an all-out push for the mid-tower.
For the Midas, because I think Gaming prefer to play a little slower of an early game. Or it's going to come out with the glimpse counteracting it, but this is not going to fight.
Nice blast off onto the 2 of them. They're probably both dead anyway, but Tofu does collect both the kills.
Get 1 ward on Dire Triangle, but that did feel a little disjointed in terms of the timings, and now you're going to get that duel.
Oh, glimpse back after the duel. That's very awkward. They did not play that one out very well, but it's going to work out anyway. Double kill going the way of BETBOOM. Even if they don't get that duel victory, Save is going to be caught here, but is he caught? Or is he just stalling out GAIMIN Gladiators for the rest of them to join in? BETBOOM are going to be able to get a glimpse off of that one, and it goes from Save dying. Save still dies, but they get Celery, and maybe they'll even catch Ace as well. Ace is kind of in at this point in time. He's going to make use of the drums to be able to kill the Disruptor. They still have that meta going, but boy, Ace he's really strong right here. Yeah, he is tough to fight. They do have the Sunder.
And that's why gonna respect it.
Yeah.
But we are seeing even more classic GAIMIN Gladiator move cap.
Maybe Dyrachyo getting picked off while they did Roshan.
That sounds pretty up there for me. Back to the action as Quinn did go back for the Midas here, and yeah, that's a pretty easy 3-man Roshan. Really fast, didn't cost him too much on an Aegis Beastmaster. I mean, why not buy him?
Glimpse him back. Get a little bit more damage, maybe. Oh, they're actually going to charge in for this one. Get the heal. Attic Storm, stop at the Primal Roar, the seal. Oh, Save barely staying alive there. And that is super important because his high ground defense, I think, is crucial.
I mean, look at the dots on the map right now. BETBOOM do not want to have to come back to this, and no, GAIMIN are calling their bluff. You gotta be careful. The glimpses here. Pure, he's going to man up. That Crimson.
See if they can burst him down, get that duel victory, and they do. Pure will be able to walk away. Quinn using his BKB for that first life doesn't feel great. And Dyrachyo also using the Rupture at this point in time. GAIMIN Gladiators, they've used enough. They just got to get out of here, but another glimpse is going to be able to pull him back into position. They get a Thunder off of that one. Great play by Nightfall, damaging himself with the Rupture to get the faster kill on the carry of GAIMIN Gladiators. You got to clean up the core now, get Tofu. How much more are you going to be able to get off this? Quinn, he TP's out successfully, but Celery will be run down. So, the carry...
A very nice ward to get out. Does Pure want to duel Ace here?
That's a hard kill to go for.
There's grab ally behind it.
They are going to go for it.
It's very far though.
They're putting the damage out. They throw it out, but it's too late. Celery could not get him inside the tombstone in time. The tombstone's already dead, and now everyone's just trying to get out for GAIMIN Gladiators, but they are being actively chased down. The glimpse goes on to Celery, so it looks like everyone's
going to be there. So you kind of have to force BETBOOM into you. You have to force them into a deep tombstone. They're going to try.
Trying to go GPK, where's the save? There it is, instantly a jump away to the Remnant.
And now you use Roar and a DK for him, so now you're basically committed to doing the Roshan here and taking the Tombstone fight, or...
Nullify going to be used with the glimpse back on Ace, trying to push him down. Well, they also have intercepted straight up from Pure. He denies this. The man fights him, and the man fights him. Duracio, he's winning it. Duracio cleaves through 3 different heroes one by one. Goes down to 15 HP. Oh, 1 HP. Jesus, Duracio barely lives through that.
If your DK form runs out, which it's like 5 seconds left.
Yeah, he puts out some serious damage, and you've got to respect that. Glimpse back after the push away from the Hurricane Pike.
Yeah, they're going to try to keep him here. Put him in an awkward spot where you have to choose to go.
Oh, he's going to choose to go in. Trying to use that agent. GPK gets off the BKB, and he's good. And then first life. Oh, there's the Tombstone.
Yeah, you got to sit there, brother.
Oh, that is terrible. What a horrible interaction for Pure.
It is one of the worst in the game. That is why you have to duel this Undying, because that is 38 damage to Quinn. I mean, he won that.
Still not dead.
He gets put in again.
Okay. What do you do?
I don't know if Pierre knew about that interaction, but now he knows.
Hurricane Pike goes up after the Primal Roar. A little bit awkward, and Quinn, is he going to lose it?
This is weird. You do not want to lose Aegis inside BETBOOM's base, especially with Glimpse on
Dragon form, and he goes for it. The Burnout is out. He's going to pop the Banter, turn around, gets off the Sunder onto the support. Okay, now he can fight a little bit, but he's got to be careful. There's too much damage from the GAIMIN Gladiator side. He's got to be able to kite this backwards.
There's so much raining off these double Mjolnirs. Quinn, he does not want to stop
for it a second time. This time around, he jumps in on save and managed to finish the job.
I think you're in a decent position.
Okay, Tombstone now out. Slight change.
That's
okay.
Free duel from here.
Free duel potentially. Oh, he got up the keys. He heals up, and now they're going back in. He's going to be able to win that duel. Oh, what a disaster. Duracio, he's going to be able to back away. Quinn does end up not post Aegis, so he does fall out here, and they need to be able to save this Terror Flame. He's able to get back out, but save. He just puts out too much damage right now. They ignored him for too long in the fight. Celery will try and finish the job. One last one. Takes him down to the grave. Join me, brother. We'll both die. We'll both head Val.
For Nightfall. Edge sword. He is shredded here.
Gonna grab the goods. Slight redeals a couple of heroes. They do have the Rupture out on GPK to start. Easily jumps to his Remnant.
This is a little bit of an open for gaming. Nightfall still isn't committed meta. They're going to jump, but that's right into it. He gets the break.
Now push him over to the side. Nightfall gets off his BKB. They're going to deal with the Tombstone first, knowing that's a problem. Nightfall, he needs to be able to get on one thing. Phoenix over to use, Thunder's over to use. He doesn't have any more lives. GAIMIN Gladiators just funnel into the pit after him. Take him down. BETBOOM now without a carry.
Gets pinned out. Quinn knows he's there.
Oh, the Tombstone is already laid out too. So not only are they stopping Pure, but they have denied any potential advantage. BETBOOM, GPK just trying to throw some damage in, but frankly, it would never be enough. I'm just going to play against Megas. Wait, goes for the jump.
Static Storm.
Once again, trying to stop the initiation of Pure. Static Storm on the side onto Ace, but no targeting.
With this duel, find a big target, throw that Static Storm on top. I just don't think you can go on Ace. You got to find one of the damage dealers.
Got him after the slide. Great jump from Quinn, but not good enough. Tofu a little bit late there on the blast off, but really doesn't matter. GAIMIN Gladiators can keep on poking while these buildings are going to fall eventually. Nightfall uses his meta, but they don't have an initiation.
Tombstone out for Pure.
Not again this time. So GPK does die. No buyback there. And now Nightfall. I mean, he's going to Sunder Toronto Tokyo, giving him a little bit of extra staying power in this fight. They managed to get the duel out onto Duracio. The damage, it is coming in. Save. That's a win. He's beginning to output a little bit here, but Pure is still going to be caught up in it. The buyback of Duracio, he's going to join his team to force the GG call. GAIMIN Gladiators come from the lower bracket into a very dominant upper bracket. BETBOOM, but they show why.
BETBOOM has indeed got a better plan against GAIMIN Gladiators. Here's game 2.
There's a reason they went back for the Disco Pony. It's because that man, he's got some good moves.
Yeah, he's a little obsessed, but we're going to be getting an early first blood. Duracio going to be shot down by GPK, so GPK will have the first blood advantage.
Not start too well for him. Here he's on a good matchup with first blood. And the kills keep
And
flowing.
second blood, apparently.
Very fast start for BETBOOM. This is
She's in pretty aggressively, so.
Lotus on top of
Back
Celery.
to bottom, Ace, who TP'd out earlier, now dies.
Ooh, that is up. So you don't really lose too much damage. Sure. And again, I think their idea is maybe you get a TP cancel with the pull, but also if you don't kill Ace, if you just burn out his region here and put him in this position, he feels really bad. And now you have the final outcome here.
Celery's dead. And 6-minute power runes are coming up. That is exactly why Celery was in that position in the first place, which really sucks. If Blast Off does land on Toronto Tokyo, and oh, the kisses, wait a minute. They'll get one. Quinn will be able to dodge a lot of the damage.
Yeah, but that's Arcane Flash. Feels even better here, as now he needs a bottle refill, and
He's just going for it.
I mean, why not? He has save here to fight with him.
Maybe. Oh, the Hurricane back. That actually pushes Quinn out, gives them time to deal with the Tombstone. A second blast coming through. Quinn, I don't think he expected these skills to be coming off cooldown so damn quickly. They're going to have another scatter blast for another kill. Double for save.
He's waiting around. He's like, you want some too, son? You want some of this?
There's plenty more buckshot where that came from, son.
Yeah, welcome to hell, brother. I'm going to chase you down.
He's going to cookie him. He's going to get the kill. Wait, the blast off. It's up. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, the final scatter blast comes through, gets the kill. GPK will TP. No. They're going for the kill on Quinn, but look at Pure. He turns around with a Ravage Meteor Hammer. Now Toronto Tokyo comes in from behind. Quinn didn't know that it was being stalked the entire way. But it's actually just a feint. They're going to go for the Ravage Kisses, Duraccio. I mean, when they're just dodging you like this, I guess you can use these long cools. Gonna run out.
He's taking your racks.
He is, and he's got a Force Staff ready to go. Not gonna pop it now. The Ravage goes out. The Bloodstone already out with them for Quinn, but it's not good enough. First fly down for the Juggernaut. Oh, the Force Staff! It got him out of the blast off. Tofu's gonna lay his mines. Not enough to be able to kill any of these Nightfall. The Omni Slash is gonna bring down Ace. Now he comes back into it with Duraccio already low. He is buffed up, and he's gonna have to win the next part of this fight.
Otherwise, there's still Roar here, so you have to watch on your way out, and you used all your ults.
Are they gonna back out? Looks like they're sticking around for the last barracks.
I mean, Quinn has buyback here. That door is in. But does Quinn want to buy for the fight?
Primal Roar is going to be used now onto the Juggernaut, but they've already stunned up the Beastmaster, and GAIMIN Gladiators struggling to be able to defend him. Blast off going out, but look at Save. He's doing so much damage to Ace. He's going to commit, but he can't quite kill him. Duraccio gets that kill first, and they will not be able to get the barracks. BETBOOM have overextended themselves.
When there's Hawk vision and you can't
Kiss is going to be able to get some vision, but not enough for a jump, not enough for a kill either. Now they get the initiation on the side. They do manage to lock down this Sapphire dead instantly. A one-for-one trade-off, core for support to the favor of GAIMIN Gladiators.
They're just running the summons in. Tombstone dropped as well. GPK has buyback here.
He does, and he has boots a trap for that. Get the vision with the Hawk. They see Toronto Tokyo. He's in a bad spot. He tries to think about the portal. Not going to make it. Gem's going to be dropped down. Now they buy back. Now they go for it. The immediate Ravage is going to be used onto Duraccio. So he's going to die, and he does not have buyback. So GAIMIN Gladiators now have to forfeit this Roshan.
Just a smart play by Pure. He knows Duraccio does not have
about the Shivas. If he doesn't go to BKB, that Lich is going to be some serious damage. And played up, Ravage, Omni Splash, bye-bye Quinn. Now they do have buyback on him, and they're going to have to take this fight with that buyback as Nightfall. He is a bulwark. Duraccio is committing deep into you. Pure. Oh, he's going to be passed over the cheese. He keeps the cheese. Duraccio is still committed for it, and he does manage to get that kill. The Sinister Gaze comes a half second too late. Weemo, Nightfall. He's going to lose his first life, and Duraccio is running him down. Once again, the Bloodseeker is making the difference. Oh, the spin just before the blast off could connect. Nightfall will get him.
Shiva's done.
Oh, got it with the tentacle. And the Swift Slash. Quinn, fire. He can't stand toe-to-toe against that. The Shivas, the BKB, the Ghost Scepter, none of it is enough of an answer to this single target.
And now he's level 20 on the GPK Snapfire, so that physical damage is ramped up considerably. This is your last glyph for your last lane.
Your buildings or your life. Which one is it going to be? GAIMIN Gladiators. Flash bouncing over. Sticks on a Tofu. Ravage almost hitting him. Next on the Ace. And Duraccio. They'll finish them both off. Buyback only available for one. Celery tries to slow him down, but without the one, without the two, without Quinn, without Duraccio, they do not have a way to be able to deal with the 5-mana BETBOOM. Still going strong. They're going to call GG. This series is now evened up.
One last tentacle surprise for the road. send him down into those depths. Pure wins again on his Tide Hunter, a hero he has been unstoppable on, and BETBOOM just looked way too comfortable.
PogChamp Pandas setting us in the right mood as we head into an even series here in this best of 5, going into game 3. And they're also the guys who have set us up with an intro. So for game 3, please welcome on one side, we've...
Well, for BETBOOM, they can definitely contest those. And so far, it's going pretty damn decent as GPK is absolutely annihilating Quinn. Like, what the hell happened mid, dude?
And they're going to get first blood. Dive under tower.
There you go.
Yep. First blood for Nightfall. Once again.
Here. But this is very efficient. The guaranteed last hit for Quinn. And,
well, they have to get this kill.
lane turned around
will.
real fast. Yeah, that's number 3 for Nightfall up here. That's a lot of XP for the Blink Rush for Quinn.
I mean, they're spending so much time around this mid lane, not getting the Wisdom Runes. Meanwhile, the supports of Toronto, Tokyo, and Save, they are powerful. Not powerful enough to contest Duraccio with Celery, though.
That's a little difficult. It was guaranteed Mask of Madness already up. They're going to bring the gate rotation with GPK for that duel. This is the move I thought Gaming were going to try and make for Ace, but maybe they... Where does the damage come from in this game line? I feel like DK Underlord are pretty low here. Especially when you have to fight through the Frost Shield and some heals from Nightfall. And this is a 3rd death for Ace. You cannot afford this.
Yeah, the TP is coming in. Quinn with the early Blink Dagger once again of the Dragon Knight. Toronto, Tokyo.
Especially in this forward Tombstone. They're going to try and hit the Tombstone now. They want everybody for this fight.
Another zip in. GPK. Got him careful of the arrow. Tofu bakes it. Now he lands it onto Nightfall, but the damage is already done. Ace and the Marauder already dead. And the SF gets cleaned up pretty damn quickly, too.
So valuable. Especially when you got that Tide.
That initiation. Quinn able to blink away just ahead of it, and BETBOOM left with nothing for their smoke gank. Maybe they will still find it. We're gonna go in deep for this one, but Pierre's gonna be able to get it. Duel into magic damage. GAIMIN GLADIATORS.
Have your team fighters there. It's a bad kill to give up.
Ooh, catching Ace, but he's already got the pit out, so if they have a follow-up stun, maybe they can stop him, or maybe just the damage. Nope, he's away.
Toronto Tokyo didn't pull him. I think he actually could have got the pull. He was going for the hostage to head us in that regard.
Yeah, whereas like the Western European teams were ahead in like farming and playing the map.
Yes.
BETBOOM and oh, this feels bad for GAIMIN Gladiators. They're gonna be able to open onto Celery. First things first. Chain Frost doesn't really last. They do get the duel behind it on the Dragon Knight. They do get the Tombstone on the high ground, but the Dragon Knight does also die in the duel. Now the BKB going off from Nightfall as he commits onto Ace, finishes him off. Does get hit by the fear here. Still has to deal with the Tombstone, but GPK back into it. Quickly grabbing the SF. Duracio's gonna die twice in this. He has nobody else around him. All of his teammates are dead, so he's going to come back in. A single stun will stop him, and that's all it needs. Sinister Gaze, that's good enough. A team wipe +1.
And if you let this duel damage start flowing, another duel for Quinn. There's no saving him. He's supposed to be the frontliner. Just lying in the grave. Pretty much all spell damage or the Storm and Bloodseeker who kind of just chunks through the heroes right now. It's going to be Quinn
initiation, Pure charging up the high ground with Storm Spirit. Already got picked off on a Tofu. They go for the duel onto the DK, but this time he got off the BKB and the grab out. But what about Duraccio? What about your carry? They're so focused on the duel that they didn't focus on saving out their actual damage dealer. And now Quinn comes back in, but who the hell cares? He doesn't do damage. They don't do shit. Game is called, and BETBOOM have now pushed themselves to a 2-1 lead in this best of 5.
And that was the most one-sided game of the entire series so far.
100%.
They gave them the Undying, they gave them Ace Underlord, and just dismantled it from the laning phase on 2 kills for Gaming in 30.
GAIMIN Gladiators has played in 3 different grand finals, 2 of them being majors, and the other one, of course, being Dream League Season 19. And in every single one of those, Avery, GAIMIN Gladiators was never behind in this.
Actually is pretty insane. Yeah, that is a rough stat to go up.
Like, how does that happen?
I was also confused there because that Decay did not cancel this out, but I forgot they made Decay 0 damage level 1. However, it will not matter for Celery as he gets the kill, but not before Tofu finds the connection on mid.
Toronto Tokyo is already charging, so he'll be in position for this, but they're going to go for it. They have 3 level 6. They got it before Quinn, and they might just be able to get the kill. It's going to be a close call, but underneath the tower, they get it before Toronto Tokyo dies. GBK might die to Tofu, though. No.
Did not get the rune. Ogre's in there.
Really?
That hero is...
I feel like Ogre's a little, like, undying.
Nah, that hero's just bad.
Oh, well.
You're going to try and walk off this meta. Does have Vanguard and a Lotus. Not an easy kill.
Yeah, in fact, Celery's got to be more careful underneath the tower like that.
Did not respect the sustain coming out from Pure.
Onto Tokyo.
You are food.
Can anybody help him? Any charges? No, they're just literally going to leave safe to die.
God, could not help that, Rubik.
Yeah, I guess
that is the lightning matchup for you, son. And
how did that shackle shot not latch to anything?
Ace is also going to realize GBK has next winner, and here is Quinn jumps into a charge.
Yeah, a lot of hasted heroes here. The haste runes for the Storm Spirits and Shapeshifts. Finally runs out. Celery's going to be torn apart by the Focus Fire, and they will be able to rally to defend their time.
Instead, we'll just be going straight on to Nightfall. His reaction speed will be tested.
Not fast enough. No way, in fact, against Liquid.
TB's top for Pure. The Midas.
Use the Midas, son. The Midas, use the Midas. Oh, no. He's going to try and TP out. That is ambitious.
Why
the use of the Doom and
the pit. They're just going to gobble it up, looking towards Celery mid. I mean, that has been GPK's target. Just take the easy undying with every O2.
Yeah.
That's going to be his 4th death.
Okay, drops the tombstone because apparently GAIMIN Gladiators still want to fight. Nice telekinesis, grabbing Tofu midair, brings him back down to earth. Quinn is going to be able to zip to finish off that kill, and now with the help of Duraccio, they'll push in against GPK as well. Win run, getting him some distance, but Ace really wants to complete this kill. Thankfully, the charge is there from Toronto Tokyo. Nightfall. You should be fine, just morph to strength. GAIMIN Gladiators.
You're at the right idea. He's like, I'm not going to that. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to do my thing. And the one hero we get tried.
And Quinn is here with the invis. Yikes. Every single time he dooms somebody,
it's not gone
very bad.
They will find Duraccio solo bottom. He has
another shackle shot, doesn't latch. Duraccio does have the Sunder. Gets it off, and that might kill it.
Yeah, you really needed that kill. Especially when this wolf form is down and Ace is not that useful.
I mean, one thing, GAIMIN Gladiators are going to do that, Roche. Just a question of who they kill first. Nightfall.
He's in trouble.
Waveform away, starts morphing into strength. Can he outdo this? Mines, one of them goes off, TP away. It's going to be a close call, but he makes it. Oh, no, he didn't. What?
He died to...
a sticky bomb?
A sticky bomb, yeah. Blew up in the fountain.
Units behind me.
Oh, look at this charge, though.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
This connection is amazing.
Here I am.
Oh, didn't get it.
Yeah, that is a tough one to connect on.
Yeah, a little bit.
By Tofu.
Oh, I thought Toronto do the second Roshan, which gave you Shard, third Roshan, so on and so forth. Stunned. Okay, this is the real opening here. A good pickoff on Ace. Now Duracio's cutting in. They still have the charge on through with Tombstone out as well. This is going to be a messy fight. They have killed Ace. Now the Gladiator goes out on the two of them. Duracio's getting a little bit low. The focus fire on him. They got the stun. They finish him off. They get the kill. The blast off comes in too late to bail him out. They do manage to get a side kill on
GBK, you want to stay on the roster or what, bro?
All right.
It was too long. He took too much time.
Oh, Nightfall. Holy cow. Good thing he saw that coming.
Wait, Quinn's dead now.
He's out of mana. What have you done, Quinn?
Have you done indeed? Just gave him a freebie.
He's going to have a little zip, but there's no way he can get botted.
This is so free. Did you just not see the line? Oh my god.
Oh, he's going to be out of mana. TP away. The charge got him. Oh, Quinn is going to die again. Not respecting BETBOOM and their aggression.
Where's the party?
Maybe he was just trying to play it to the edge and waste their time or something, right? but
They're actually gonna go for more too.
that just felt greedy. Give the vision. It's gonna put even more on your clock here. Daracho just can't fight these illusions and reflections. He's killing himself.
Oh, Quinn almost got caught, but the telekinesis tossed him away from the Centaur stun of Pure.
MKB done for Daracho. He's hitting a massive power spike. He wants the thunder from these reflections. Double reflections stolen out from the Rubik and the Morphling. So much. He's just hitting himself again.
So much damage. Zone is finally on. He's gonna pop his ultimate. There goes the Thunder. Pure's gonna reset here. They're gonna try and finish up this barracks, but the backdoor protection does go up in a nice shackle shot.
That's a beauty.
Knocking down Daracho. Puts him back in a little bit more. They get the Glimmer Cape to get him out, but they get the Doom on him. It's a focus fire. They gotta be able to stop GPK, but it gets him with a shackle shot. That's gonna be like number one. Nightfall. In deep. No waveform. Morphing into strength, trying to stay up.
This is 2 or die.
Oh, he's got to die. GPK, now he's going to be stuck in this one. They overextended themselves, trying to focus on a hero with an Aegis. But they pushed too deep, they delved too greedily, and now Gaming Gladiators. I mean, we said that was a must-win scenario, but oh man, what a stun from Pure. Too bad there's no damage around.
I mean, they're getting decay steals, but that's about it.
Yeah, that really is it. Save's trying to 1v5 it, baby.
I mean, he's actually getting a lot of this decay. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at all the zombies go.
That's a shard. It's not a shard.
He has 56.
Die early and sacrifice himself like he normally would. They're just going to send the dragon in to do a hero's work. Oh, what a stun right there.
Getting 2 immediately, and Pure can't even get off his doom. Toronto Tokyo goes in with a charge, immediately dies, and this fight's over. BETBOOM, just get out. They have to give up this Roshan, and if they lose any more heroes, maybe even more than just Roche.
They don't have a ward to find this backline. Toronto Tokyo is going to use his body. Cannot do Quinn. They're going to do him.
Ace, is that really good enough, though? He already got off the shapeshift, and Nightfall stuck in hell. He waveforms in and has no way to get out. GG is called. We're going to a Game 5.
That is what everybody wanted to see here. I mean, you talked about a gaming. This is the first time that down in a series. That is not an easy position to bounce back into, and they just find their stride with a classic ace-like.
Welcome everybody to the final game of the grand finals of Dream League Season 20. BETBOOM versus GAIMIN Gladiators. We've already had the panel set it up here, Avery. It is looking real rough for BETBOOM.
Oh boy, it is indeed. They're
Extremely laning focused. Once the team has gotten away with the laning phase lead like GAIMIN Gladiators do now with their first blood, the lane in a dominant matchup, and he gets a double damage for it. GPK, he's going to show up the bottom lane to try and get a kill and get himself to level 6 as a result. But this kill is not that easy. I think it's going to take a while to be able to run him down, and when they finally do, they've already lost run. They're going to get a 3 versus 3 here, the Lich. He's going to get run down pretty easily. Now the blast off, not going to go off. Save thinking better of it here. Probably, he might need to blast off just to be able to keep himself alive. Ace is running him down with this Helmet Dom creep.
Nice. Thinks he's still playing Lycan here.
Yeah.
And it's looking like the GPK makes rotation for nothing.
Oh, nice dodge.
You can always dodge. Like it's very slow for Pure.
Yeah.
Like you're not threatening Daracho up here. You can't connect to the kills. And Quinn is just going straight back in. This is a risky go.
The blast off is going to land to him. They do have the support coming in with the Decrepify save. Looks like Nightfall, he's probably going to bleed out here.
Oh, he lived.
Or Burnout. Nope, he's good. GPK does manage to get the power room, so that's a big up. In fact, he's going to use it to kill Tofu. So really not the worst exchange in the world.
Especially for your supports.
Yeah.
On top. Scar and the Pugma save plus a Soul Rip on top. A little ice skating.
He does have a Remnant coming up, but it might be too much. Oh, that is definitely not enough.
Yeah, that was not where you wanted to end up. But his team will make the most of the space that he has created here. I think it's Daracho. That's a huge kill, but they used all their stuns. These lollipops of gold drops. Also known as United States capitalism. JPK is going to man.
Oh, big kill if they can get it. They're going to throw everything they have for it. Big kill to be able to get, and the pressure mounts as GPK wants to keep this push going.
He has Maelstrom. Oh, so you want to get this push going. Quinn going for this.
Oh, can he get him? He's going to TP out. out. Let's save due to dirty work. And he does. The Aegis expires.
It's a suicide mission.
Yeah, it really was. And maybe not. Oh, it definitely is. Here comes the spider. Here comes Mama.
It's a big wolf, too. Those spiders getting their damage buffed up 50% effectively.
Well, you don't have stuns, but you do have one more slow, I guess, with that Scotty. I think that sight is actually way more important for me.
Rupture and doom him.
Yeah, they're going to all in him. And Pugna, can Tofu save him this time? He tried to save his Aegis last time around. The Glimmer Cape is going to wear out eventually. The BKB, I call their commitment. The Stone Gaze, it stops them. The heals come in and they keep the Huskar alive. And now GPK, he's already used all his remnants, so he has to TP out, but that won't make it either.
Glimmer Capes win games, boys. And
You're up here? Go ahead. Try me.
they want to find the supports. GPK's going to try and poke them out. They got the Huskar.
The Huskar is going to be the target. And look at all the ultimates. Throw them all. Every single ultimate at Quinn. They're going to bring him down and Hillary. They ignore the Medusa. They kill everybody else on GAIMIN Gladiators. What a huge turnaround.
Undying even bought into Daracho. He just has to TP. He will live. Lucky to get out of there, but god damn, what a different beast than that Huskar from earlier.
TPing back now. Aegis about to expire. We got back. The Rupture goes off and immediately connects on the Pure. He can't get it off. He didn't activate his BKB. Avery, the Golden Doom. For what? He didn't use his gold, Avery.
And he doesn't even have buyback. None of them have buyback. All it took was a single hex from Ace, who has time and time again delivered for GAIMIN, and he shuts all that network down. That is the face of a man who looked into the spider, and the spider looked back. Ace wants it all. You only have support buybacks here. GPK, it is back up to you.
And look at Daracho immediately just straight for the throat. Tries to pick off any support he can. He wants to be able to make sure this his frost shield doesn't stop him any longer.
I don't think you can stop this.
They can't stop it. GPK's gonna try though.
He's got to take out
Shield
the
on
support.
it too. Meanwhile, Quinn's gonna take out the support. Immediately the Lich is gone. GPK left. He puts this game so late, but he can't stop it all on his own. And GG is called GAIMIN Gladiators. Dream League Season 20. They are your back-to-back champion.
I mean, back-to-back champions at this point. Nobody can stop this team.